Uh-oh.
Okay, we're good.
Uh-oh.
All right, it's fine. It's fine.
Uh-oh.
I think the computer restarted after updates at some point, so that's why things were weird. I wonder if the Eddie cam works.
Let's find out.
Does not.
Interesting.
Does not work. Okay. Okay. Quick tech support stream.
Yep. Professional streamers, BTW. All right, there we go.
It always worked.
Yeah.
Never did it not work.
Yeah. Eddie is currently not interested in Star. He is currently working on this phone over here.
See, like a paw. All I can get. There we go.
Going to town.
Yeah. There we go. He's there, don't worry. I also work in IT. I know. All you have to do is turn it on and then turn it off. And that's it. You walk away after that because the computer's off and you don't have to work anymore. Okay. Sealed. Yvonne versus Fate Space, the silversmith of poison. I'm on Fate Space first.
Auto cannon. Fair game. Soul Snatcher.
Yeah, yep. Coda versus AOA.
This Yvonne has got 2 Ganger Chieftains and 3 Grey Riders, so it is a fighting deck.
It's one fighty boy.
You working their Archon Matrix spot? You taking the night off?
It's there.
Ah, okay.
66 cents. Stormstrong subscribed to tier 2. Wait, didn't you just subscribe like yesterday?
Yeah.
Or Monday? But thanks anyway. 27 months.
For real.
Or did you just click the share button on that day? 27 months though. That's great.
Twitch is bad at this.
I see.
No, fair enough.
And sometimes like it'll give you the option to share it and it just sits there for a while.
Happened to you a few months ago.
Okay. I see. I see.
Gotcha.
Understood. Sure do want a new set. Pretty ready for a new set.
Yeah, I could use some new cards.
Pretty ready for it. Pretty ready to not have to wait like 8 months between sets anymore.
Yeah, also ready for that. I got a feeling that's not going to be the case though.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping that they'll release this one in November, the next one in November, which gets them back on the original release schedule, right? And I think they could. That's not huge. That's not a huge deal. That's another 8 months, right? But
yeah,
it's whatever at this point.
We missed one.
That gets us back to the release schedule that makes more sense.
We missed one set in 2 years, so
yeah, the Cruel Translucent Reds. Set won't be 8 months between Agitation and Dark Tidings. Well, it was Dark Tidings. It was July.
Yeah, it was July.
Yeah.
And I think we actually had it early June.
I think it was July 3rd we got it.
Okay.
Because it came out on the 10th, I believe.
Yeah, I think we managed to get our hands on it.
We had 1 week early, yeah. I think Triple Grey Rider could take on Light Tasker. That's a big lull. 3, 9. Alright.
Honestly, you need a deck that's basically Mr. Jackfeet, except slightly better. Baldric the Bold. I love Baldric the Bold. Baldric the Bold's probably my favorite Sanctum creature. I really like Tabris, and I really like Golgotha. But Baldric's probably my favorite Sanctum creature. I think that's like... Baldric honestly feels like it feels like there should be a Brobnar creature along those lines. That makes sense.
You keeping?
Yeah.
Let's suckers.
Alright, I will say I'm gonna play Gub and Charette. It's your turn. I'll draw 1 to 5 because of the succubus.
Play Brobnar. I'll discard this War Song. I'll play Screech Bomb. I'll Blood Bunny the Charette.
Yeah. Don't forget to bet. Oh yeah.
You got 10 seconds.
From my voice into, I will probably, by the time I find the words to explain to you,
Okay. You did
how
draw one. Okay.
that you should bet, the betting will probably end. So there you go.
Now it's over.
Now it's over. All right, I am going to say Brobnar. I'm going to discard Coward's End. I will Tremor the Succubus, and then I'll Ganger Chieftain the Gub into the Succubus. And I will...
Alright, I'll say Shadows. I'll play Poison Wave. Play Smiling Ruth and Asp. I guess I'll put the Shadows up. And then I'll discard the Cinder's Blast.
Excuse, could you possibly bark? What are you barking at? What are you barking at?
Here.
You did what?
I discarded Nerve Blast because you have no Ambers.
Explorer over on. Yeah, that'd be pretty good. I am gonna say this. I'll Reap with Gib. I'll Reap with Charette. I am gonna play Dust Imp. I will banish Smiling Ruth. And then I will unlock Gateway. I get 2 from the Dust Imp. You get that. And it is your turn. The unlock gateway there is kind of like a medium thing, but the Shadow Self would actually be kind of annoying to kill. So
I'll say Brobnar. I'll play Crump and a Loner Flame Fist, and I'll play Autocannon. I will go ahead and use Screech Bomb.
okay.
Blow up to.
I am going to say Sanctum. I'm gonna play Sigil of Brotherhood. I will play Radiant Truth. I'm gonna play a Bond the Armor Smith. He's gonna take one. I'm gonna from the autocannon. I'll play Vimos Lightbringer, who won't take any because of the Bond. And I will play Grey Rider. I'll send Vimos into kill Crump, since you can punch an Amber out of me for free. And that's that. I will draw 5.
I'll play Dis. I'll discard Soul Snatcher, play Dominator Bubble, play Dust Imp, play Pit Demon. Your turn.
Okay, I am going to say Brobnar. I'm going to play Calfine. I am going to play Bellowing Patrazate. I am going to Into the Fray Calfine.
Alright.
I will pop the Sigil of Brotherhood so I can use friendly creatures. I will Reap with the Grey Rider. So Calfine is going to fight. I guess Pit Demon will trade. And I will Reap with a Bond to go to 7. And I will say check with 7, and it is your turn. I will go for it. I didn't really have a good way to get around that, so.
He lost armor from the autocannon. I will
armor from a Bond. Yeah, the armor went away when the autocannon shot it. I could have explained that better, probably. I explained it on the previous turn. I didn't explain it this turn. So
Also shadows. I will play. Take 2 damage when they play.
Your things.
That's not. Yeah, it's not great. So I'm just gonna play Brobner. I'll play this cannon. I'm gonna fight a bond.
Okay.
And then I'll Coward's End.
Okay.
I'm done.
Alright. I will forge. Ugluck. How's it going?
What's up?
First to do damage to the Lobir. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Edge of the Fray. I'll be honest. I played the Edge of the Fray, forgot about it. But yes, I should have done that. Because I think I actually killed both of them, right? I fight the Imp first, Calphine readies. So yeah, I screwed that up. Alright, my turn. I am going to say Sanctum. I'll play Hallowed Shield. I will Blinding Light for Brobnar. I will play Borden the Redeemed. I'll play a Grey Raider. And I am done. It is your turn. I will draw 4.
Play shadows. Play Silvertooth. And Shadow Self. And Naughty the Thief. And I'll fight Grey Rider. And that's it.
Alright, I will say this. I'm gonna play a Library of the Danged. I'm gonna play a Life Ward. I am going to Gongoozle the Shadow Self. So it'll take 3 and it lives, so I will discard a card from your hand. I am going to Pain Reaction the Shadow Self. So that will kill the Shadow Self and then also kill Silvertooth and Naughty the Thief. That will be my turn. I will draw 4.
Alright, I'll say Brobnar. Play Mighty Javelin. I'll discard War Song. I'll play Valdir. I'll unstun. I'll cannon the Borden for 2. And I'm done. Yvonne really hates the board. It does seem that way.
Like, honestly, Sanctum Disc Brobnar is an awesome AOA combination. I think there's some pretty gnarly combos. This is actually probably one of my most feared when we were playing AOA Sealed. I did not like Brobnar. Like, I didn't want to sit down against somebody who had Brobnar and Sanctum in the same deck. Because I felt like those 2 houses were so good at controlling the board. And Dis does a good job of controlling the board by just like wiping it a bunch. And so when you get all 3 together, it's just like, it's difficult to keep anything alive. I have to, oh, this is such like an awkward turn. I guess I'll say Brobnar. I'll pound Lomir. And that's it. I'll say check with 6. I'll pop the Life Ward. Make it awkward for you to play anything. And I'll draw 1. Your turn.
Alright, I'll say Shadows. I'll play Poison Wave. I'll put a Silent Dagger on Valdir. I'm done.
So I will forge. I am going to say Dis. I'll play Gub. I'll play Anguish. I am going to use the library and archive a card. And it's your turn. I will draw 3.
Alright, I'll say Dis. Use the Dominator Bauble to Reap with Valdir. Shoot Anguish. I'll go ahead and Mighty Javelin the Anguish. I will play the Terror and gain 2. I will play an Ember Rep. I will play a Pit Demon. discard gateway to this. Your turn. Check with 6.
Okay, I am going to put my archives into my hand and say Sanctum. I'm going to discard the Grey Rider. I will play Doorstep. And I'll Blinding Light for this.
About.
I discarded
okay,
Grey Rider.
I got you.
So I have played 2 cards. And it's your turn. I will draw 2.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Well, I'll say this. I'll unstun. I will discard Gateway. Play Tourette.
Yeah, I mean, that's the... Blinding Light was like okay in Coda, but Blinding Light is insane in AoA.
I'll play Fair Game.
I have no deck.
No. I'll discard Fair Game.
Okay.
Because, yes.
I've played around the fair game by
Yep.
by drawing exactly and not having to reshuffle.
I'll use the Dominator to reap with Valdir and kill Pit Demon.
Okay.
Your turn.
Alright, I am going to say Brobnar. I'm going to play Lollop. Gengar Chieftain Lollop into the Ember Imp. I will play Foozle, I will play Groggins, and I will discard Burn the Stockpile. And actually, everybody's got extra damage on them. Okay. And it is your turn. I will shuffle and draw 5.
Alright, Forge. I'll say Brobnar.
Doing stuff like that, yeah. I think that's a little bit more common in Crucible.
Play my Javelin, play Crump, play Headhunter. I think Valdir's just gonna fight Lollop.
Okay.
Free kill. Cannon. I'll do 2 to the Foozle. And
I guess I'll say Brobnar. I'm gonna...
yeah, the Coward's End's not great in this deck when you have Auto Cannon out.
Yeah, I'll discard my own cards in there. Speaking of. Groggins is gonna fight Charette. Foozle will reap to give me 2. And then Gengar Chieftain does what? Fight Valdir, perhaps?
She's been stabbing a lot of people.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll fight Valdir. And it is your turn. I will draw.
Say Shadows. I will play a Poison Wave. Look at my jeans, Eddie. Why? Why you do this? I will Nerve Blast, kill Groggins, steal 1. Play 2 Silver Teeth. Oh, the rope. Okay.
Yeah.
I will reap with Silver Teeth. And up.
What is
Being as goofy as possible.
Can we get a professional animals in here, please? I am going to say this. I'll discard Gub. I'll play Amber Imp. And I will use Library of the Danged and archive a card. And it's your turn. I will draw.
Alright, I'll say Brobnar. Play Screech Bomb. Cannon down the Amber Imp. Rod, so 11 months. Thank you so much. I
think I lose this stupid Screech Bomb.
So
alright. I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play Sigil Brotherhood. I will play Doorstep. I am going to Blinding Light for Shadows. I will, I guess, discard this Grey Rider because I think it's possibly more of a liability in play than it is in the discard pile. And it's your turn. I will draw 4. Check with 6.
I'll say Dis. I'll play Pit Demon, Succubus, Dust Imp. I use Screech Bomb.
Why are you here? Excuse me, why are you here?
I'll Reap with Terror.
Why are you not over here chewing on the bone?
Reap with Headhunter. I'm gonna Mighty Javelin my Dust Imp. And your turn.
Okay, I am going to say Dis. I will play Anguish. I will play Charette. I will Gongoozle the Pit Demon. I will Library.
Did you get for your Amber for Sigil last turn?
I did. That's what sent me to 6. I was at 3. It was Sigil plus Blinding Light plus Doorstep got me to 6. That card is. I will tell you to go ahead. I wish I could threaten there. I will draw 4.
Okay. I'll say Dis. I'll fight Anguish. I will steal 1. I'll discard Soul Snatcher.
Hate losing a close game like this.
I'll Dominator the Hunter and a Charette. I'll Reap with Succubus. That's it.
I'll put Archives in my hand. I will say Brobnar. I can burn the stockpile, but that's all I got.
Okay.
Yeah. Dang. You got through the deck twice. I guess the game was not a fast game.
No,
well, it was not a a slow game, but it was not like a fast game as far as like.
I wasn't like being efficient or anything. I just played cards.
Yeah, it was just we both got through our deck. We both like played all of our cards.
Yeah, I enjoyed. That was an enjoyable matchup, I think.
And yeah, there's a lot of like back and forth. It's just like on the second playthrough, you hit the discardable Brobnar artifacts. So, Conte, give an Eddie a treat. Do you think he deserves a treat?
It's pretty treat ready. I mean, look at him.
Do you think you deserve a treat, Eddie? Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah, if you you can tab complete usernames. So if somebody types like STOR and tabs, it'll probably it like will fill out Stormstrong. Because there are people who have like basically troll usernames that are like based off of popular emotes, and so if you like try to tab complete the wrong way, it'll fill out their name instead of now they have to be in the chat. It has to be like a user who is in the chat currently.
Treat has been given. Treat has been treated.
Yeah, you played the Cowards in like the
Big bet from Ultra Gecko. Look at that.
He's always betting. It's every bet is a big bet from Ultra Gecko.
Been accumulating over there.
Yeah, that's the type of game you enjoy winning, and it kind of sucks to lose because of how close it was. Because it was like a turn off. I couldn't string together enough amber pips. I think it came down to me misplaying the Into the Fray. I think that's what it boiled down to. Because you wiped my board and had something left over. It eventually died, so. We're doing alright, Ultra Gecko. How are you?
Dark Tidings waiting room.
Yeah. Can't get here soon enough.
We still need a championship match redemption.
Yeah.
By the way.
Are all the undercards filled?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. We have undercards open for next week, though.
Does anybody have a challenger worthy of Light Tasker at this point?
That's a good question. Code Red did. Hold on, didn't Claymore did it? Did Claymore do it, or did Code Red do it? I can't remember.
Yeah, I mean it's looking like there's a chance that there might be Vault Tours later in this year. It all kind of depends on people not screwing up the vaccine rollout, which at this time doesn't look like they're not screwing up the vaccine rollout.
At least some states.
My girlfriend got the vaccine. You know how she got the vaccine? She got the first dose. She has to get the second one. You know how she got it?
Know somebody?
No. She works for a grocery store. It's like one of the locations where they're doing them. And they just didn't have enough people to have at this point, I do not understand how you don't have a waiting list, right? It got to the point where they were going to throw the stuff away.
That's happening a lot too, which is like...
And that baffles me.
Yeah.
It's just grab somebody off the street at that point, because that is better off. It's just you, get over here, get the vaccine.
Wait outside a vaccine place for leftovers apparently is a popular way to get it. I could see that.
Yeah, I could. Player Herp.
What's it gonna be, Herp?
Picking a challenger.
Is that for Claymore? Is it or have you not decided yet?
Eddie's so excited. Eddie wants to know who the challenger is. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? This is not a Sunday night.
I know, right?
You were at camp. The weather was beautiful. It was like 60 degrees.
You're all vaccinated. We have to get the first dose tomorrow. That's awesome. Great. Our governor's decided the teachers don't deserve vaccines first.
Yeah. Our governor has moved his war on public education into the chemical warfare phase of it.
All right. Decide later tonight. All right, sounds good. All right, I'll keep.
I will play cannon. Good. Also, the autocannon completely blanks Gub. So there's just like two dead creatures in
I'll play Brobnar. Play Patrazate. I'll play Chieftain. I'll play Foozle. I'll Reap. Go ahead.
Alright, I will say Brobnar. I'm going to play autocannon. I will cannon the Foozle. I will blood money the Foozle. Here's some tokens, Foozle.
Alright.
And I will draw two. Go ahead.
I'll say this. I'll play a Life Ward. I'll play a Dust Imp. It dies screaming. I gain 2. I'll play a Gub. It's dead.
It's
very dead. Alright, I'm done.
Alright, I am going to say this. I'm going to play Gateway. I will play Charette. I will play a fair game and hope I don't get boned. I didn't get boned. I have 3 Shadows cards in my...
I have 4 Sanctum cards.
Oh, on a doorstep.
I do have a doorstep, but
Okay.
still.
Alright. I'll drop a chain and draw 2. It's your turn.
Say Sanctum. I will play Doorstep to Heaven. We'll play Hollow Shield. All Radiant Truth. And I will Blinding Light for Dis. I am done.
Alright, I will say Shadows. I'm gonna play Shadow Self. I will play Mace's Asp. I'll play Silvertooth. Silvertooth will Reap, send me to 6. I'll say check. I will drop a chain and draw 3.
The Dis, I'll use the Life Ward, I'll discard Tret, and I'll take away. Your turn.
Okay, I will Forge.
I got the one for the last one. I grabbed both at once when I played the first action.
I will just Nerf Blast nothing. And it's your turn. I'll drop a chain and draw.
Alright, Forge. I will say Sanctum. Play Grey Rider. Play Grey Rider. Ready. Reap with Grey Rider, that's 3. Ready. Reap with Grey Rider, that's 4. Ready. Reap with Grey Rider, that's 5. Ready. Play Bond. Reap with Grey Rider, that's 6. Oh no, that was... No, that's fine. That's...
They have damage.
Yeah, Reap. The Bond. They do. I guess I could have played a Bond first.
Yes.
Right, and then done that.
A Bond would have damage.
And a Bond would have damage, yeah.
Yeah. Kozlez is on it. But...
and then I'll Hallowed Shield. Oh no, never mind. That's not heal 3.
Alright. I am gonna say Brobnar. I'm gonna cannon the Bond. I will play Baldur and Headhunter. I will discard Song. And it is your turn. I will really didn't need you gaining 5 out of nowhere in the middle of that game. Considering how tight the last game was, I don't...
I'll say...
How do we make Hallowed Blaster Wares? Yeah, it's a good question.
Sigil Brotherhood.
It's like cards like Hallowed Shield and this is actually good here because you can Hallowed Shield a Grey Rider and crash it into.
So I can Reap with this Grey Rider, and then I can Hallowed Shield this Grey Rider and fight Headhunter. No, that doesn't work.
You Hallowed Shield first, then fight, then Reap, then fight, and it dies.
Okay, so I can't Reap first with that one. Yeah. So I have to.
You just Hallowed Shield
that. I fight.
Then you Reap, then fight.
And then I Reap. Ready, fight.
You can fight.
I can fight. A.K. Anderson, Leowitz just subscribed with Prime. Thank you so much.
Hey, appreciate that. New name.
Yeah.
Always good to see a new name.
And check us out.
Alright, I will say Brobnar. I'm gonna play Screech Bomb. I'm gonna play Lomir Flame Fist. I am gonna cannon a Grey Rider. Get off the table. And then I am going to go ahead and fight that other Grey Rider because the Sigil Brotherhood just makes it a and it's your turn. I will draw 2.
I'll say I'll say Dis. I'll play the Library of the Danged, and I'll Pain Reaction Valdir.
Yep.
So check with 6.
I will say Dis. Not Dis. Yeah, I'll say Dis. Dis is fine. I'll play Pit Demon. I'll play the Terror. I'll play Dominator Ball. I'll pop the Screech Bomb. Get 2. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
Let's take some damage. I'll play a Brobnar. Play Cal and a Wallop. And discard into the fray. I'll Tremor there. And I'm done. Finally, we catch you guys live instead of on YouTube. Well, welcome. Hey. Glad you could come. Glad you could make it.
Yeah, we always love hearing that too.
Yeah.
Live show. I like to believe the live show is a little bit better because there's the interaction. All right, I am.
The demon does nothing. I did steal one.
He stole one, and that one mattered.
Yeah,
it did. going to say... I'm gonna say Shadows. Play Shadow Self. I am going to Poison Wave. So Valdir's dead. They take 3. Hit demons, damage goes to the Shadow Self. Valdir's toast. I will play Silvertooth. I'm gonna give Silvertooth a Silent Dagger. Silvertooth is gonna reap and stab Calphine.
Dead.
And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
Say Sanctum. Play Demos Lightbringer.
No elusive creatures.
And then board in the redeemed.
So Vemos does not kill.
Yeah.
Board.
Excellent. Silvertooth damage went to the Shadow Self. I will Blinding Light for Shadows.
Okay.
I'm done. Keep me the heck off this key. Pretty hardcore.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Please stop.
I am going to say Dis. I'm gonna play Soul Snatcher.
Oh.
I will fear Vemos.
Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna play Ember Imp and Succubus.
Oh, jeez.
Funny enough, that does make the Gubs just gained an Amber.
Yeah.
I'm gonna unstun the Pit Demon. The Terror, I think, just reaps. And then I am gonna Dominator Bobble the Silvertooth. And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
Alright, I'll say Dis. I'm going to I will Gongoozle the Ember Imp. Banish the Succubus.
So I gain 1 for the Ember Imp dying.
I have a card.
Yeah. It's usually a good game plan, honestly.
I'll Sigil. I'll capture 2. I'm done.
I will say Dis and put my archives into my hand. I'm gonna play Succubus and Pit Demon. I am gonna Dominator Bobble the Silvertooth to reap and stab Borden to death. Pit Demon will steal 1. You gain 1. I'll just take it from the 1 you gain for Borden. And then the Terror will reap up to 9. And I will say check. I will draw 1, and it is your turn.
Now Forge. Yeah, this is actually a matchup I would hand these 2 decks to new players. This is a good teaching matchup, I think.
There's not a lot of complicated stuff going on in the game.
The only bad thing is the coward zones don't do anything.
Yeah,
which you kind of want all the cards. And if you're teaching the game, you want
to
you want your cards to do stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not a problem, obviously, but it's just one of those things.
I mean, I do think learning to discard cards that you can't play is one of the very first things you gotta learn as a Keyforge player, to advance. So,
all right. Let's say Brodnar. What is this? Say Brodnar. And with my Brodnar turn, on which I can play Brobnar cards. I will. Fight the Shadow Self.
Okay.
You gain 1. I will pound Succubus. I'll discard this coward's end because it's actual trash. I will play Groggins. Play Anger Chieftain. I'm gonna fight a thing. Take 5.
Yep. Nothing for myself.
No. That self can't do damage. And I'll burn the stockpile for 4. Undo a little bit of that damage. Well, that's it.
Okay. I will forge. They have damage.
This.
Alright, I think I just saved this here. I am gonna reap with the terror. I will steal one with the pit demon. I'm gonna dominator bobble Silvertooth to reap. And I will stab I guess Anger Chieftain to death. And it is your turn.
Okay, say dis. Get the archive. Play Gub. Dead. I gain 1. Yeah, you could have stepped Terror to get to 6.
Yeah, good point.
Play.
I didn't want him to have like enough creatures that he could just like utilize his board.
All pain reaction. Play Amber Imp. Play Anguish. Discard Unlock Gateway if you win. I'll use the library to archive a card. Your turn.
Alright, I will say Shadows. I'm going to play Smiling Roof. I will play Naughty the Thief. I will play Silvertooth. I am going to reap with this Silvertooth. It's stunned. I'll stab Anguish. And then I'll crash this Silvertooth into Anguish. Return, I'll say check with 8. I'll draw 2 and then shuffle and
I cannot stop.
okay. If you drew into the either the doorstep or the burn the stockpile, that would stop me.
Yeah.
I was hoping maybe you hadn't seen those yet. So
I think you're just too far ahead with the Soul Snatcher out and like the amount of creatures that were doing stuff on the table.
Yeah. That's like a good time to play the Soul Snatcher.
Yeah.
Even though I was like technically behind in the game, I had way more creatures and they were all capable of doing things. So the first treat soothed the savage beast. Notice after he must be trained to go to sleep. After
2
each
treats.
Oh my god.
2 treats. Alright, let me get this matchup advanced. Fate Space. That was a good matchup. I enjoyed that matchup.
It's the matchup where like you definitely know one deck is slightly better than the other.
Just slightly better, and it's sort of like inches out the advantage. Because even I got the dream like unlock gateway, life ward into Grey Rider hand, and it wasn't enough.
Right.
I didn't even forge for like 5 more turns or something like that. Okay.
Because I was like, oh crap, this is how I lose this game.
Right.
Ready. 2 treats. 2 treats. Got it.
Ready? Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
He almost had it.
Yeah.
It's fine. Alright, next matchup is Hamilton, the Watcher of Bucklers, versus Jarplow, Spawn of Charpuddle. I'm on Jarplow first. Is Jarplow the super murder deck? Oh yes, it is.
The Cowards and...
We're going to have some chains this game. With Pile Skulls too. And Shirls.
We got some chonkers.
Chonkers is in there.
We got any mortifices in chat?
The old Legacy Healing Blast. Pretty sweet.
So you can heal your chonkers once he's big.
Totally cool. We pulled some good Brobnar sides in this pool, interestingly.
I have a well-documented love for the House Brobnar, so...
As evidenced by your sweet Keyforge chair. Same sass, same Eric. Wow. They're so the same.
He asks Jarplow if he wants ice cream. Hamilton says yes.
Any dates on when we get chairs? No.
Nah, man.
No.
They fired all those people.
No. I'm fine. I'm not that mad about it. Dave's pretty mad about it.
Dave's pretty heated.
It was more than a year ago now.
Yeah.
That we ordered the chairs. So, you know.
It's,
if we get them, we get them.
Wait, it's like 16 months.
Yeah, it's 14 months.
I ordered mine in October.
Oh, I ordered mine in December. So yes, yours, yeah. I don't know. There wasn't a ton of people that actually got orders in for it before they.
I was like number 3.
Yeah.
I was either I was not the first, but I was up there.
The ones we're gonna get aren't even like super cool customization chairs. They're just like,
I'm not mad. Like a chair.
A chair's a chair. It's supposed to be a nice chair.
Chair's a chair,
but it's not like the average. Doesn't look like the advertised ones. That's for sure.
Yeah.
My favorite wrestler was in the opener. You talking about Johnny Silver, the greatest wrestler of all time? Or wait, my favorite.
Darby
quotation
Allin?
Marks. Oh,
is he really cool?
No.
Is he really cool?
Oh no.
Yeah, I was supposed to say.
Maybe he'll lose tonight to Joey Janela. Yeah, that's not happening, unfortunately. All right,
we're gonna get the
3
Allen Army after us.
Yeah, any Darby Allin fans in chat? Get out. All right, you're first. All right.
Well, okay. I think any opportunity you have to play Gizzle Heart Standard without having to exalt a creature is a good time to play it. Go ahead.
Play Untamed. Play Nocturnal Maneuvers and Snufflegator and Niflate. Any Snufflegators in chat?
I am going to say Shadows. I'm going to play Shoulder Id. I'll play Nexus with a capture icon. I'll capture onto the shoulder. And it is your turn. I will draw two.
I will play Brogner. I'm Blood Money. Shoulder Id. I'm gonna play this Cowards in. First of many. I don't want to see any cowards on the table. First of all, I'm gonna play two trolls.
Yikes.
Draw three.
Alright, I am gonna say Untamed. I'll play Ghost Hawk. I'll play Blossom Drake. I'll play Stampede. I'll play the Song of the Wild. I was trying to set up the Song of the Wild Ghost Hawk. It does have a capture icon on it, so I'll put that on Blossom Drake. Not that my artifacts have any text right now. And I will play to go ahead and I'll draw.
I'll say this. I'll play a Dance of Doom. That's 5, right?
It is currently 5, yes.
So I'll Dance of Doom. Perfect. Play a Toxin. I'll discard a Gateway. Your turn.
I am going to say Shadows. I will play Subtle Auto. I'll play Shoulder Id.
Forcing my hand here.
I will play Rad Penny. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
I'll play Brobnar. I'll fight the Shoulder Id.
Ah, I steal one.
Yeah. I will
take nothing.
Lava Ball the Ghost Hawk.
Everything dies. Red Penny gets shuffled in.
I'll Reap with Troll. Play War Drummer. I'll play Butt Trolls. Your turn. Draw 3.
Alright, I am going to say Sanctum. I am going to play General Salvador. I'm going to play Scrivener Fabian. I'm going to play Angry Mob. And then I'm going to play Call to Action and ready each friendly night creature, which is just Salvador. And Salvador's going to punch Toxin. And I will tell you to go ahead. I will draw 4.
Say Untamed. Or do I? No, I'll say Brobnar. I'll play Pile Skulls. I will fight Scrivener. I shall fight Scrivener with the War Drummer. I'll fight Angry Mob with this troll. I'll fight Salvador with this troll. Capture. I will Anger. Ready this troll. I'll Reap. Heal 1. Heal 3. Your turn.
Okay, I am going to say Shadows. I'm going to look over there, this troll. I am going to play Rad Penny. I am going to play Perplexing Sophistry. And draw. And I will play a Nexus, who's enhanced with an amber icon.
This Rad Penny's gonna be a problem. Because it's gonna be shuffled in your deck through my actions. A lot. Ancient Bear.
I have discarded many Ancient
My
Bears.
4 Ancient Bears.
Guys, don't tell the Ancient Bear Republic. If we got any Ancient Bear Republic members in chat right now, this was completely random.
My Ancient.
It is not premeditated.
I'll say
I will draw 3.
Play Dust Pixie. Play Scout. I will the different creatures. Alright, so I'll fight Nexus twice.
Okay.
Capture 1. Your turn.
Alright. I am going to say Untamed. I'm going to play Chonkers. Chonkers gets a +1/+1 power counter. I'm going to play Pismire. Then I am gonna VB Vault's Blessing for 3.
Dang.
All mutants here.
Dang.
And it is your turn. I will draw 3. Check with 8.
Play Untamed. But a Way of the Wolf. This is a big old troll. I will Cooperative Hunting for 3 damage. I'll put 3 damage on Pismire. I'm gonna fight Pismire. I'm going to Regrowth. Modest Pixie. Play Modest Pixie. And your turn.
Alright, I will forge.
Check with 9. From all of us an ABR, we forgive you. There you go.
Alright, I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play Gizzleheart Zealot. I'll capture onto Chonkers. I am going, actually, rewind. I'm going to Fangs of Gizzleheart that troll. I am going to bring low. I'll distribute it something like this. Then I'll play Gizzleheart Zealot. That way it's a little bit more evenly distributed. And I will say check with 6, and it is your turn. I will draw 3.
I'll say this. Keyhammer, bang.
Bang! Okay. I'll unforge that key.
Oh, the Zealot was enraged and ready.
Oh, yeah.
Fight something.
He'll fight the Dust Pixie, I guess, which might actually be a mistake.
I already played the Regrowth, so.
He has an armor because of Gizzleheart Standard.
Oh, yeah, okay. Anyway, Keyhammer, the Terror.
The classic combo of...
I'll put a Flame Wreath on this troll, and I'll Mind Barbie. How many channel points do you guys to play in the next league? I currently have a redemption set up for that. Most of us are, or both of us are too, like, lazy,
yeah, /
unmotivated to do something like leagues outside of our stream. Because we play a lot of Keyforge in stream, right? Also, I'm naturally just averse to playing TCO because I screw it up constantly, especially when I'm streaming.
Alright, my turn. I am going to forge.
I did consider it. I'm not gonna lie, I considered it.
Yeah, I don't know. You'd have to catch me at the right time. I am deeply enthralled with Path of Exile right now, and also Rune Terra. Probably about half and half of those I play. So, all right, I am going to say Sanctum. Gizzleheart's Zealot is going to reap.
Okay.
Yeah. I will Spirit's Way.
Alright.
Goes back. And then I will play an Angry Mob. I will say check with 9 and we'll draw 3.
Play.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to hit 100. I've never hit 100 before. Did anybody ever play EverQuest? Would be marking your age if you did. Cammy B was like 3 when I was playing EverQuest.
Cammy B was probably not born yet.
Cammy B was, yeah.
I will.
From the very start, yeah. So I started playing after the Lizard expansion.
I'll play a Coward's End.
Kunark? Was it Kunark?
Yes.
Second one. It's about the time I started playing.
Do
do you remember hell levels in EverQuest? They were basically a mathematical error. They weren't supposed to be the way they were, but they were because of just like a programming issue, and they were just in the game, and it was something people knew about. Yeah, so basically every level starting at like 95 or so in Path of Exile is like the hell levels in EverQuest. It gets harder and harder to level up. And the amount of grinding you have to do is very insane. Alright, my turn. I will forge.
City Heroes is very good. Very good game.
I played it when it first came out, and I dropped off somewhere along the way.
It was well ahead of its time, I think. If you go back and look at the mechanics in that game and the character customization, it was insane.
I am going to say Untamed. I will play Wild Bounty and play 2 creatures that aren't enhanced. And it is your turn. Svendangle and Post Pixie, and I will draw 3.
Unfortunate. I'll say Dis. I'll play Dominator Bubble. Play a Stealer of Souls. Control the Weak. For Sanctum. Your turn.
I am going to Healing Blast the Stealer of Souls.
Nice.
And it is your turn. I will draw.
Nice. I will say Dis. Play Toxin. Discard Gateway. Fight Fandangle.
Okay, so if you would capture an amber with Pile of Skulls, you take it from the common supply instead. With Post Pixies.
Yep. That's how it is then.
Okay. Fandangle is purged.
Yeah. Did I already gain the one?
Yes,
I did. Alright, I'm done. Shall it be? Double draw 2.
Alright, I am going to say Shadows. I am going to play Rad Penny. I am going to Finishing Blow Stealer of Souls. I am going to play...
I think I gained the one from Stealer.
Francis. I'll play Master Mindy.
Maybe I didn't. Did I not?
I think you did. You didn't have much amber to go with.
Yeah, I didn't.
You went. I think you grabbed the amber. I thought at the same time you grabbed.
Maybe I grabbed the amber and then you're like, just put the amber on somebody. Because it's
possible. May have what happened. May have been what happened.
Because of the thing.
I'll draw. So check with 7.
I've gained it.
Okay. Well, it's captured now. I'm gonna capture it on Red Penny.
Okay.
Because of Master Mindy.
I'm gonna lose the game.
Aha.
Either way, I'll play Keyhammer.
Oh yeah, Master Mindy got a token at the end of the turn.
All right.
This feels like a bad matchup.
Yeah. Yeah.
This feels like an abysmal matchup. And Rad Penny is like, so like decks that were like, we hate the board. Rad Penny is like, oh, you're gonna hate me.
Yeah.
You hate boards. You're gonna despise me.
Yeah, Pixies are definitely troublesome for a lot of
Pixies are actually, so it seems like Pixies should be tech against stealing. They're not. They're like okay against stealing. They're insane against your opponent trying to capture, right? Like, it's absolutely insane. That is just you gaining amber against the capture stuff.
Goodness. As far as TCO tournaments, though, I was thinking about playing in the two deck sealed 75 SASCAP tournament that's happening.
The Swindle group. I don't know what their full name is, but
they're doing some cool stuff.
They're throwing some events out there as well. So
I did not gain the amber. Okay, that's what I thought.
All right.
Well, I lost the game because I didn't gain the amber. Slap an asterisk on it. Didn't count. Take it off my loss record.
Shadows is still your favorite house. I'll forgive you.
You play if you need a second? Okay. Sounds good. Wait, is that a team tournament?
Oh.
Wait, no, that's the team tournament is something else, right? I thought the team tournament was the KFBL tournament, which I think is also Saturday. Now that I think about it, maybe I'm just real confused. Teams KFBL. Oh, it's on the 13th. No, I don't. I'm not playing in that one. I already sponsored Sad Crybear with Light Tasker for KFBL, so I can't participate. It's also 75 SAS cap. Okay. Interesting. Swindle is Sundays. What's okay. Is KFBL on Saturday? Swindle conditions is 2-deck survival with 75 SAS cap. Yeah, how do we just adjust SAS algorithms to get our best deck at exactly 75?
Let me play Contphage from like 4 months ago when it was like 69. This hand looks awful.
I'll keep this, I guess.
This hand is off.
I mean, that deck's probably very good at drawing bad hands.
Go.
Play Untamed. I'll just play the Zealot and I'll fight it. Go ahead.
I am going to say Brobner. I'm going to discard cards in. I'm going to Blood Money the Zealot, and then I'm going to punch it.
I will say Untamed. Play Chonkers. Play Opposed Pixies. Play Song of the Wild. And I'll capture one. Your turn.
That's the exact breakdown. Okay. I am going to say Dis. I'll discard Keyhammer. I'll discard Gateway to Dis. I'll Dance of Doom for 1.
Say Shadows. Play Brad Penny. Deal 1. Play a Nexus with an icon. Play Finishing Blow. No damage creatures outs. Play Perplexing Sophistry. Draw a card.
Record with Chonkers?
I don't. Not much.
Chonker. I don't know if a Chonkers escaped the first round of Mass Mutations.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Like,
we don't have a Star Chonkers.
I don't think we have a ton of Chonkers decks, but Chonkers did not fare well. Untamed overall did not fare well in our tournament. I think Untamed was like was it the lowest performing house or the next to lowest?
Player Herp definitely low.
Player Herp has his number, like, because like less than half of the Untamed that played advanced. And then I don't know how it went from how it went from the second round to the top cuts. So
yeah, I think they adjusted decks of Keyforge stuff last week at some point.
All right, I am gonna say Untamed. I'm gonna play Dust Pixie. I'll put away a little wolf on Dust Pixie, and then I will play Regrowth. Guess I get back this Toxin. And it is your turn. I will draw. I was actually hoping you would discard the Dust Pixie.
I'll say Untamed. Play Pismire. Play Ghost Hawk. I'll Reap. Twice. Chonkers. You cleanly get
A
+1 power counter.
Yes.
That's pretty tempting. However, I'm pretty sure just gaining Amber is better against that deck, so I'll Reap. Your turn.
Alright, I will say this. I'm going to play Toxin Stealer Souls Terror. And it's your turn. I will draw.
Well,
every time I draw a hand, you remember the meme from the lady who's like bent over with glasses, like staring across the road? It was like when you're looking for your Uber driver, and she's like, "That's how I feel whenever I look at these hands." I'm like, what are the visible lines of play in this hand? Just kind of like.
I'm gonna say Untamed.
How am I supposed to get value from more than one card at a time?
I'll go ahead and Vault's Blessing to
For a
1, 2, 3.
Okay, just 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Was that advancing? So Untamed had actually advanced 52%. So Untamed actually did better than the field. So I'm lying to you.
I'll fight Toxin.
Okay. Dinos. So the good dinos were really good.
Yeah, I'll Reap with Chonkers. I think it was the case with Shadows too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I am done. Check what's up.
Alright, I am going to say this. And I am going to anger the Stealer of Souls into Chonkers.
Machonkers.
I am going to Lava Ball right there. Pow! Then I'm going to discard 2 Coward Zones. And I will say check with 8. I will draw 4.
I'll say play Angry Mob. An Angry Mob. And last on Rad Penny. And they call it action. Sad.
I think that deck seriously has 1 Knight.
Yeah, it's not
I
great.
think it's like Gizzleheart. No, it's a
Salvador.
Salvador, yeah. I forge.
You forge.
I am going to say this. I'm going to put Flame Wreaths on Stealer of Souls. I'm going to play a Toxin. The Terror is going to Reap, and Mr. Steal Your Soul is going to annihilate a Angry Mob. And it is your turn. I will draw 2.
Play Sanctum. I'll play Scrivener Fabian. The Fangs of Gizzleheart. I'll use that to steal 1. Purge the Stealer of Souls. Play the General Salvador. This Angry Mob will fight Toxin. I will not activate his ability because it mills my deck. I'm not a big fan of that right now. Your turn.
Alright, gonna say Untamed. I'm gonna play Snufflegator. Gonna play Ancient Bear. I am gonna Cooperative Hunting for 3 and 1. And the Dust Pixie is going to Reap. It is your turn. I will
Play Shadows. Play Shoulder It. Play Shoulder It. Play Master Mindy. Capture 1. Play Subtle Auto. discard a card. Play a looker over there. I'll do 2 damage. This is bad. And steal 1. I'll reap with red penny. I'll discard card. Mind barb. Okay. And done. Master Mindy gets a thing.
Yeah, I literally don't have anything.
Okay.
I can finally play this pile of skulls. But yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I think that deck is just like, this is not the type of deck that deck beats. But that deck does beat a lot of stuff.
I don't. Yeah, this. Yeah, that matchup felt bad.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
That felt bad. That felt unwinnably bad.
Yeah, I would say it's pretty unwinnably bad. It's probably like a 80%.
Yeah, I mean, you got so many dead draws in the
Yeah,
deck.
it's really bad.
So many dead draws.
Not to mention, like, even with Palace Skulls out, you can't dump the Amber anyway, right? There's no way to, like, deal with it. So
you don't have Saurians.
Hamilton.
Yeah, fast games. That's the sealed games, right?
Yeah. 2 2-0s. I think the sealed matchups will get tighter and faster as we go.
Because the decks that are just kind of fumbling around or
they're gone.
Slowly leaving. Murtani with a peep.
Let's check it out. We got time. Hamilton advances. I probably have to fix this.
Double Pixies. Mass Mutation.
Let's see it. Elder Oak Baron. Okay. The eldest of the Oak Baron clan.
Stalker. Uh-oh. Cancelled.
Elder Oak Baron. Okay. 65 sass. I like it. We got 6 Amber icons.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Double Mind Fire.
That was game 2, yeah.
Yeah, that was the second match.
Yeah, it was match 2, game 2.
Yeah. It's quick night. Double Doom is good. Gleeful Mayhem is good. Double Mind Fire is fine. 3 damage. There's a lot of icons. Amphora Capture is helping you out there.
Oh, yeah. 13 total icons too.
Primus is the moving amber one, correct?
Yep.
Okay. It's pretty good with Amphora Captura, right? Because you can turn your icons into capturing and then moving it.
Yeah. You got 2 post pixies up in there.
Faust is good with double Theros and Tyrion. Silent Charybdis, Saurian Egg. Huh, that Saurian side is nasty. Humble's good with Amphora Captura. Man, Saurian side's enticing.
And you got Faust. Yeah.
Scabby Long Arms.
Is there any spicy targets for the Wild Bounty? I assume there's probably an Amber icon on one of these, but like you could hit a discard or a card draw.
Or if you've got double damage icons, you could Wild Bounty to kill one of your Key Frog, right?
Yeah. You only need 1 damage icon to do that.
Yeah. Because you get to double it that way.
Quicksand has plus damage and draw. Ooh, that's super spicy.
So you get to draw 2, deal 2, gain 2, right? That feels good.
Feel pretty good. Yeah. I dig it. I would like this deck.
It's kind of cool, yeah.
I see all these like SASCAP decks happening, tournaments happening right now, right? I like the idea of SAS brackets because I like the idea of looking through my collection for my best like 60 to 65 SAS deck. Or like what deck do I have that punches above its weight limit or above its SAS? Which I think that is actually a really good use for SAS. And I do think SAS is getting tighter, like more. The numbers are making more sense as they iterate on it. There's still a lot of anomalies. Obviously, SAS is still not everything, but it gives you a good like idea of what kind of bracket your deck can fit into. But I was talking about like for the 75 SAS cap, Mr. Jackfeet is a 69 SAS, so like
the deck
is very powerful, obviously from what we've seen. And Vogo's been 59 for a long. Yeah, I mean like 60 SAS cap tournaments. You take your You could probably have some really interesting matchup of those kinds of tournaments, right?
What's the eye of Mangavard?
I don't know.
Because I think it's like 58, right?
It's low. It's like 57. Mangavard. Good. There we go. 58.
58, yeah. It's like this. I think that's an example of a deck that punches way above its weight class, right?
Yeah, I would even like to see those kinds of tournaments with in like be competitive, right? In competitive scenes, because otherwise you have like all these 80+ SAS decks.
I think adaptive is the great equalizer, in a lot of ways, because you have to find decks that aren't straightforward, and like I found that like a lot of the decks that I wanted to play in adaptive weren't actually good for adaptive. You want decks that are very consistent, but have weaknesses that you understand the opponent may not necessarily be able to pick up on in a very short order.
I think adaptive short is destined to be in an official format because it's so clean and works really well.
Yeah,
I do like the idea that you mentioned, Ryan, where if you do those SASCAP tournaments, it kind of develops a different meta. And those decks might not be good in that meta, which is actually pretty cool, right? Because then it's sort of the meta molds itself.
I think Time Shapers did something where the winner of the tournament could ban a card in their SASCAP tournaments, and so because with that you like will find cards that SAS underrates, and if you play in a certain SAS band long enough, everybody's decks. You're going to find the decks that like fit in that band that punch above their weight class because SAS doesn't weight them correctly, and it's going to probably be because of a specific card or a specific combination.
There was the KFPL qualifier where they was sealed and you like got to pick 3 decks, but like the AOA decks all had the same cards in them.
Yeah, and that was because
they were SAS limited.
Yeah, it's because they made a SAS band. They wanted to make sure that the deck was playable but not too playable, and because SAS doesn't rate AOA correctly, the decks all had like Proclamation in them.
They're all Proclamation decks with stuff. Yeah, made top 4 with Proclamation, played against 5 Proclamations.
Yeah, exactly, right.
Yeah.
Because Proclamation's probably weighted correctly inside AOA, so you need something like a Proclamation for the deck to get
into that band,
up to a certain band.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the kind of thing. Whereas like Kvibius probably beats the pants off of most of those Proclamation decks without Proclamation, because it's a Grump Buggy deck, right? So
double proc deck less expensive. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, I like Proclamation a lot. I would like to get.
Yeah, I think it's a good. It's got a good stipulation on it, right? It's like you gotta have all 3 houses in play. I like that.
That's why I like Septimius so much for so long. But creatures just outclassed what Septimius could deal with. So Septimius used to be really good at just keeping the board clean by fighting. It can't do anything but fight is a problem.
Yeah,
so
the Worlds Collide I think really hurt that deck.
Yeah, because it couldn't fight any of the dinos. And
now funny enough,
even
I think Septimius probably got better when Mass Mutations came out, because the Mass Mutation creatures are a lot smaller, right? Overall, you don't have nearly as many just lumbering dinosaurs tromping around on the table like you did during the World Collide days. So
yep. All right, well, that's us.
Yeah, we're done here.
Fight Night 6 is this Sunday.
Yeah.
We don't know who the challenge is going to be yet. Stay tuned to Discord to see.
Check in the Discord.
We also don't know who's going to be announcing it. Maybe Roadrunner, unless someone else wants to step up. But if so, send me your credentials for ring announcing in Discord.
We got a high standard now.
But
don't let that stop you.
I would like to hear some more Roadrunner.
Yeah.
It's very soothing to my ears. I think we can all agree that. All right, everyone, have a wonderful night.
Yeah.
Wonderful rest of the week. And we'll see you Sunday for Fight Night 6.
Goodbye.